Revelio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Syczylo, and thank you for taking the time out of your day in visiting my channel, Wands and Reviews. Aberforth Dumbledore was the middle child of Percival and Kendra Dumbledore. He was the younger brother of Albus and the older brother to Ariana, who was attacked by 3 muggles who had seen her performing magic. The attack left her traumatized and unable to control her magic. Percival, her father, in return attacked the 3 boys for hurting his daughter and was sent to Azkaban prison for life. Kendra moved her and her 2 sons to Godric's Hollow and said that Ariana was ill and needed to stay home. This story led to the assumption that Ariana was a squib. Aberforth, like his brother Albus, attended Hogwarts. He was regarded to be odd and gruff and had a curious obsession with goats. He was good with charms, but not much of a talker. He would rather settle things by dueling rather than negotiating. He could conjure a corporal patronus which took the form of his favorite animal, a goat. Some say Aberforth carried a lot of weight on his shoulders, taking care of his sister. One day, when Aberforth wasn't at home, Ariana lost control of her magic and accidentally killed their mother. Aberforth wanted to leave school and take care of his sister full time, but his brother Albus would not allow it. He wanted his younger brother to complete his education. When Gellert Grindelwald came to Godric's Hollow, he and Albus instantly struck up a friendship, together dreaming of finding the Deathly Hallows and leading a revolution that would make Muggles subservient to wizards. Upon learning of his elder brother's ambitions, Aberforth was disgusted by such a plan. Grindelwald became furious and used the Cruciatus Curse on Aberforth. Albus tried to protect his brother, but a 3-way duel broke out between them. While the 3 battled, Ariana tried to help her brother, but a stray curse from one of them hit Ariana, killing her. Aberforth blamed Albus for their sister's death, and that put a strain on their relationship. At some point, Aberforth became the barman of the Hogshead Inn in Hogsmeade Village. And when the First Wizarding War broke out, Aberforth joined the Order of the Phoenix, opposing Lord Voldemort and his Death Eaters. After the war, Aberforth was prosecuted by the Wizengamot for using inappropriate charms on a goat, which caused a minor scandal. Years later, a large number of students arrived at the Hogshead to discuss learning Defense Against the Dark Arts from Harry Potter. This was an illegal defense group, as Dolores Umbridge forbid all group activities. During the Battle of the Astronomy Tower at Hogwarts, Aberforth's brother, Albus Dumbledore, was killed, leaving Aberforth with no one left in his family. Believing all was lost, Aberforth went into a deep depression. The following year, Lord Voldemort took control of the school and left some of his followers to control it. And once again, Aberforth's pub was being used by students, but this time as a passageway into Hogwarts, to and from the Room of Requirement. He supplied the students coming and going and that were in hiding with food and water. When Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger came to Hogsmeade, Aberforth sheltered them, and that's when he learned that Harry Potter had a mission to find and destroy the Horcruxes. Aberforth told him that all was lost, that the Order was finished, that Lord Voldemort had already won the war, and those still fighting were only deluding themselves. Harry responded that he intended to complete the mission with or without Aberforth's help, to get inside Hogwarts and destroy the remaining Horcruxes. Aberforth bowed, and he addressed Ariana's portrait that hung on the wall. She turned and disappeared down a long path, soon returning with another person behind her. It was Neville Longbottom. Harry, Ron, and Hermione were now able to get inside Hogwarts to find the remaining Horcruxes. Hogwarts was now under attack by all of Lord Voldemort's forces, his Death Eaters, Dark Wizards and Witches, Snatchers, Giants, Acromantulas, and even Dementors. Aberforth, accepting that he was wrong for his actions since his brother's death, decided to enter Hogwarts through one of the secret passages, where he fought in the battle against all of Voldemort's forces, where he cast a Patronus charm, stopping Dementors who were about to enter the school. Aberforth survived the battle of the Second Wizarding War at Hogwarts that ended in the defeat of Lord Voldemort. What I just shared with you about Aberforth Dumbledore is abridged. There's just so much to his story that it would take a long time to tell it all. So I hope you did enjoy what I did share with you about Aberforth Dumbledore. And to top it off, today I would like to share with you my non-official wand that I created for Albus Dumbledore's younger brother, Aberforth Dumbledore. Before I share with you my non-official wand that I created for Aberforth Dumbledore, he was shown using a wand in the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Unfortunately, you cannot see the wand that he's holding, and there's been no official images or records that I'm aware of the wand that was used, so that led me to create my own non-official wand. This is the non-official wand that I created for Aberforth Dumbledore. The wand measures in at 14.5 inches in total length. Going by the only scene that Aberforth is shown using a wand, I had to use my creative imagination to finish it. The entire wand is dark brown in color and has a straight, narrow shaft that ever so slightly widens as it reaches the handle. Feeling Aberforth's wand would be more decorative than a simple stick, I made the handle of the wand more ornate. I did not want to go super fancy, but I wanted to keep it simple for a wand that'd be mostly used for dueling. Taking in Aberforth's love of goats, I carved in the Viking rune for a goat on the bottom of the pommel of the wand's handle. The wand is easy to grasp and control. I think that Aberforth would have liked this wand for all of his needs of casting charms to clean up goats and casting spells in a duel. When I created this wand for Aberforth Dumbledore, the Fantastic Beasts films were not even heard of. And I realize in the remaining Fantastic Beasts films, we may be seeing, or at least I hope, we'll be seeing a flashback of the duel between Grindelwald, Albus, and Aberforth that kills Ariana. And I know that Aberforth is said to be at least in one of the remaining 3 Fantastic Beasts films. If that's true, then most likely he's going to have a wand, and that means my non-official version that I created will have to come off my wand wall and be replaced with an official version. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed this non-official wand video today. If so, please click on that thumbs up button, and if you would, subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it. And remember to share this video with your family and your friends. Thank you, and have a duel-free day.